helping women in narcissistic relationships. But tonight we're going to be talking about the difference between self-help, therapy, and coaching. So I spent a lot of time in self-help with doing Hay House. Hay House, and I read books and I took classes and lectures. I spent a lot of time inside my own head. And I'd try as much as I could to make changes and figure things out, but I just didn't know how to apply what I was reading. I didn't really know the secrets on how to make anything work for me. And in the meantime, then I spent a lot of time also in therapy. And therapy was wonderful, and I still wasn't making any progress. I was just talking about the same problems all the time. I didn't see things any differently. I still felt, emotionally hijacked and frustrated and like I couldn't get ahead and I couldn't make my dreams happen. There were always things that were in the way. And the first time I really saw coaching was when I was studying Native American spirituality. And as I was studying it, I'd see these elders talking to people. And I'd see these elders guiding people in these ceremonies and these rituals. And I saw a different way to engage. I didn't see a professional and a client. I didn't see, an author's point of view on what I should do with my life, even though they didn't know who I was. It wasn't anything like that. It was mainly, I saw people give good advice and ask good questions. And at the bottom of it all, it was because they cared about somebody else. And so coaching at its core is where we walk next to someone and help them move forward. We believe in them. We see things in them that they don't see in themselves. We share our knowledge and wisdom as we've gone through a difficult time in our life. We share how we've conquered our own fears, which are usually a lot like yours. We take what we know and we share it freely. And we want what's best for you. That's what good coaching is about. It's where we're starting to look at the world differently. When I would see these elders, it was about community. It was about family. It was about giving back. It was about giving just for the sake of giving. It was about people coming out to support one another if someone in the community was sick or mentally sick or emotionally sick. It was beautiful. And I saw that when we try to do things by yourself, like we do in self-help, we try to do it all by ourselves. When we try to do it by ourselves, it's just not going to work. And when you do it in an isolated little bubble, like therapy, where you aren't challenged in the day-to-day, every moment. You aren't challenged to be a better version of yourself. You almost feel like a bug or a specimen or someone or something that's broken. But when you get someone to stand with you for your dreams and your goals, and they really want what's best for you as you struggle with something that might be hard, either a dream or a wish that you've had, when you have someone who walks with you through that, it's a game changer. So you're going to be seeing more and more coaches as the world gets more challenged, because they're almost those angels that come down and say, hey, I'm here with you. I'm standing with you. And let's find our way out of this. And so to that, I'd like to invite you, if you are a woman, to a 7-day challenge that starts on Monday. And this challenge is about taking care of yourself. It's about making sure that you get what you need, even if it's just for a little while before we come into Christmas and the new year. It's about how to create a peaceful home for the holidays. But what it's really about is how to create a peaceful home inside yourself. And so, because I've been doing this for 14 years or so, and I've worked with thousands of women who have struggled with loving themselves and respecting themselves and standing up for themselves and not burning themselves out, and helped them change how they think and how they feel, help them change how they look at the world, their health problems, their soreness, their pain, all across the board. I've made a lot of friends. And so, because we know it's hard, anyone who's in a giving, healing profession knows it's hard right now. We know it's hard, and we know that we've got tools and wisdom and ideas and insights that other people never knew, that haven't gotten out to the public. We've got abilities that help people. We've got really unique abilities that help people. So we decided to share these blessings and get together Monday through Sunday of next week, November 30th to December 7th. Each day is going to be a different day. Monday is home, Tuesday is intuition, Wednesday is health, Thursday is wealth, Friday is family, Saturday is spirituality, and Sunday is relationships. And every day we're going to try to cover a bunch of different body-mind stuff. We're going to try to make sure that a lot of little things get touched and soothed and opened and insights. And then at the end of every day, you'll be able to get rid of the things that you're frightened of, the things that get in your way of living the life that you want to live. Those fears and old traumas and old memories that make you feel stopped in your tracks, maybe paralyzed or distracted, like you just can't get anything done. What we do is we take those things, those mini pains, those mini wounds, and we get rid of them. You know, in the last 10 to 15 years, body-mind science has really gone through the roof, and they've learned so much more about what resolves trauma. And at its core, it's the nervous system. And so every night what we do is we get our nervous system in a good place. And when we get our nervous system in a good place, it gets rid of the yeah buts that we always tell ourselves. It gets rid of the if only or wouldn't that be nice. It lets you put it down and get it out of the way. And you're actually able to finally see what was behind those walls, to finally see what was living behind that fear, that anxiety. You're able to see it. It's pretty cool. And then when you see it, you're able to take the next step, and you're able to share it with a community of women who are there, right there with you. So if you're ready to make a change, if you're tired of being in spaces and relationships that just don't work for you, if you need to have some peace and you want Christmas to be better than Thanksgiving was, or if you just want to feel connected to something greater than yourselves, then join us. The link is up above in the copy. And I hope that you give yourself this gift, that you give yourself this gift of nurturing yourself and caring about yourself in a big way. Because when you do that, you become the person that you're supposed to be, someone bigger than you ever thought you could be. And that's what coaching is about. Not that we just witness you, but that we love you to the other side until you become the person you never thought you could be. So, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for joining me. And make sure you register, because we want you there. We want you to grow. Have a great night. Bye.